It's time for another Sunday drive. Come on, let's go. So, in one of my previous videos, I said that I really wanted to go somewhere that I haven't been in a while. So, that's where we're going today. I'll tell you in a minute where that is. But, what's going on? Let's see. The puppies and I actually have a Saturday free. I decided not to do any work at home or anything until after I get home this evening. But I have the puppies with me, and as you know, Scott was over, or he's over in Eastern Oregon, and he is trying to care for his mom and get her to the appointments that she needs to go to. And today there was a little bit of a development, and it was something that we've all been very concerned about. That's one of the reasons why we were over there. Now, she does have one of those lifeline necklaces that goes around her neck, that in the event that she falls and needs assistance, that she could press that button and it would send someone to her home. And today disconnected. I had an incoming call from Scott, so we are almost, I would imagine that we're getting pretty close to it. Our turnoff that we need to go on. Nope, we're not quite there yet. Not quite there. So, this is the road that's actually behind the landfill, and it's a country road, and I like going this way. It's kind of a shortcut when we head towards the Corvallis area, but we're not going to Corvallis, at least not right now. I wanted to go to this place called Soap Creek. I haven't been there in a really long time, and I just wanted to go see what's happening out there. It's a historic place. It was settled in 1840, and by pioneers that came to the area, and it has a one-room schoolhouse that's out there, and the pictures that I saw of it, and I think I remember it being that way, it was painted red, and it has a wood stove in it, and it has a bell that it used to ring for the kids. This school wasn't built until 1935. It was during the Depression. So, a lot of people, that was, they couldn't travel very far to go to school and stuff like that during that time period. So that's why it got built. And I think it serviced not only Soap Creek, but Tampico. I think that's how you pronounce the little town. And we might go by that place too. I'm not sure if I've been there before or not. I would imagine that I have. That's a nice place. You know it's a rural road when somebody can park right out in the middle of the road and, you know, take care of the items they have loaded in the back of their truck. This is a beautiful little valley, I think. It's a valley within the valley. On the other side of those hills, probably just a few miles over those hills, is Kings Valley, which is a different valley. And I used to live there at one time. My ex-in-laws still do live there. They have a beautiful piece of property where the home is on the top and you can see a long ways, and it has beautiful sunset views. They also get a lot of wildlife on that property. I know that my ex-sister-in-law, I think, was the one that set up a trail cam out there, and they caught a couple of mountain lions, cougars, whatever you want to call them. Of course, you know, we caught a male cougar on our shop cam that was out there in the alleyway, and that was kind of scary because of the time period that it came through. It came through about 4:30 or so in the morning. Oh, look at the cow trying to eat the tree. I don't know if you were able to see that or not. Anyhow, it was like 4:30 or so in the morning, and I used to get up about that time to take the dogs out before I started getting ready for work, and yeah, so that was kind of scary. That was really cute. I hope it got captured in the video of the cow trying to eat the leaves off the tree. Cute. went fast. Sorry. The other day it was stuck, and now it's not so stuck. Rock. Okay. It says I have to stop Sulphur Springs Road. Corvallis, Sulphurs, and Sulphur Springs. No outlet. Let's go to Sulphur Springs. Oh. Well, do I really want to go to Sulphur Springs? I don't think I've ever been to Sulphur Springs. But, hey. Let's go. A little bridge there. Explore Sulphur Springs area. Let me take you out of here. Well, this is a development I wasn't expecting, because I didn't remember this at all. That's how long it's been out here. Huh. Well, you know what? I am going to pause it right here, and we'll go take a look at something. Okay, I meant to just pause it there and restart it, but evidently I clicked on the wrong button. But I saw this cool old bridge here. It's got a steel frame on it. It's blocked off so nobody can actually drive on it or anything. And it looks like there's some trails out here. I can hear water down here. Okay, well that's good enough. I'm not going to be going on a hike today by myself. But maybe in a different area I might do a little bit of hiking. I'd prefer someplace that has a lot more people at it than no cars at all. Interesting. what is on that map. Alrighty. You are here. Yep, tons of little trails and things like that. McDonald Research Forest Map. Okay, well, I did actually hear another car or whatever. I think I will get resituated back in the car. I'm not sure if I want to go further out this way or not. I think we're going to turn around and go back to the original place I wanted to go. This is another one of those trail areas. Yeah, it's just a board telling about what this area is, and it's part of the OSU forest program and forestry program. So that's it's a big area. Nope. Here's something else that I don't remember. It is. I wonder if I need some kind of pass. So that's all it was a, wow, look at that view. Can you see that? That is amazing. I had no idea this was up here. Wow. Very cool. There's somebody else up here enjoying this view, so I think, you know, we'll be moving along. Wow, that is an amazing view. Very cool. I think we're gonna put this down in a second there, maybe. Allergies are still bothering me. No, why is this thing not shifting down? There we go. What an amazing place. All these houses, like, are incredible. It was faster coming down than going up, that's for sure. Eesh. Narrow roads. Now this one says private drive, okay. Crescent Valley. Sulphur Springs. crazy. I think we totally missed where I wanted to go, and I don't know how. So now we're on 99, and yep, we didn't see what I was going after. But like I said, I'm not on any timeline. We saw some cool stuff up there, so I think that's pretty cool. But you know, this video right here is getting a little long. But once I put together the other places that we went, and so I'm gonna end this video right here. And I hope you enjoyed going along for the drive, and I'll see you next time. Hi everyone. It's a continuation of a drive that I took last weekend, and I missed where I was supposed to go. So last week I blew right past the place that I intended to go to. And something that I wanted to tell you ahead of time as I go back out here, because I did end up finding it that day, but didn't video what I needed to video. So let me tell you a little bit about how I came to know about this place. A few years ago, maybe several years ago, I read a book called A Light in the Wilderness by Jane Kirkpatrick. And she writes a lot of books about courageous women that, you know, did courageous things during their lifetime in it. And a lot of them have to do with pioneers and situations that they were in, and how they changed our country. So in the book that she wrote, A Light in the Wilderness, there was a black woman that she had come to work for a white man back where they lived before, which I can't remember exactly where that was, but they came to settle in this area before, I believe, before even Oregon became a state. So they came and settled the area here in Soap Creek, and just in the recent years, I think it was last year in 22, they, Benton County and the city of Corvallis and OSU and stuff like that came together for the Letitia Carson Legacy Project. And out here, there's a lot of OSU agriculture or forestry program places, and a lot of places to go hiking and stuff like that. And the one place that I did find last weekend before I went home for the day, because Rocky ended up getting car sick. And so I had to leave to go home. But I did end up getting a picture of the schoolhouse that was built in about, I believe it was 1935. And they built this one-room schoolhouse for kids that, lived in the local area and could walk to school, because in 1935, that was during the Depression era. So, anyway, I decided to start the video here before we even get to the school and show you why we missed it. And it's really kind of funny too, because I should have seen or paid attention to some of the other signs that were around here that said Soap Creek on them, but I didn't, evidently. So let's go and capture a look of this old school that's out here. They have done a really good job of preserving it and keeping it up, and it's pretty cool. It's really nice looking. As a matter of fact, I'm planning on using it for the thumbnail. So if you'll remember, I'll wait until we get up to it a little bit closer, but I'm not very far in. I'm less than a mile in on this road right at the moment. I knew that it wasn't very far in. I just didn't see it and didn't remember if I had to pull off of this main road. Said something like, well, that's a new wrinkle out here. And so I was gawking at that house and the property over here and everything. The other side of the hill is kind of, it's a hill. And I didn't really notice anything there. But this is what I missed. They had a yard sale here yesterday. So that's why there's stuff sitting out in front of it. But isn't that a cool old school building? I talked to a lady when I was here. And she was checking in on the lady that was already here, because they were preparing for the sale that they were going to have. And, I mentioned, she asked me if I was from around here. And I said, no, not really here, but I have lived in the area for quite a while, and I've been here before. And I said, but I wanted to come back. Several years ago, I had read this book, and I was talking to her about it, and she goes, I know her. She said she was so personable when I first met her and everything, that I was able to just pick up the phone and call her and ask her if she wanted to come to one of our book club meetings to talk about her book. So that book And the people's love for this area and how the history of it and how it came to be is how the Letitia Carson Legacy Project came about. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys actually got to see part of Soap Creek, but now I've got to head on to my parents' house. It is Sunday and I'm running a little behind in time, so we've been so busy, so busy, and we're gonna be busy for a few weeks yet. So just stick with me, please. I appreciate it so much. And on that note, I am just going to say have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.